Yo, welcome back to another trade recap. Hope you guys have been having a nice Wednesday. Oh, I think today's Thursday actually. Damn, today's Thursday. Damn. Okay, well, anyhow, been on a losing streak, and as you guys can see from the title, we've lost $440 today, basically. Alright, and I'll go through why that was and why that did happen and why I wasn't at the time aware of my actions. So going through the day, we have just a clear, not clear, but a high probability of going lower. So 4 hour, we've made lots of bearish order flow. We've made this 4 hour change or order block, and we've taken out this inefficiency right here and also inversed that inefficiency. So off the bat, I'm kind of short biased, and going to the hourly, we have this hourly SIBI that I want to see tapped into, and also we also had this 15-minute SIBI here on NQ, but we did end up going and inversing that. We actually created a lot of bullish order flow on the 15-minute. However, what I wanted to see here was just the 15-minute BISI or SIBI being disrespected or respected, so I would be able to tell whether I should short or long. However, I shouldn't have done either, because the move of the day has already happened, right? We've already traveled lower and also filled that 4 hour BISI, and as well as that, we've came and traveled all the way back up and came to equilibrium of the range, and either of those would not have given me an entry. Why? Because over here we still could have went short, right? There wasn't any order flow high time frame suggesting that we were going to go to equilibrium until we had the 15-minute change, and by then equilibrium was already there. So overall, there was no valid long or short today using my rules. Obviously, people have been getting W's and L's, but for me, I should not have taken a trade, right? So once we inverse this 4 hour, I was kind of looking for the swing low right here, but more on ES. Why? Because ES from New York Open was just closer. So from here, we were 50 points, which is my less than 50 points, which is my go-to sort of thing when going for a draw. So it depends how far this is. So if it's 50 points or over, basically, it's what I'm saying, I won't be able to target it. So what did I take? This 1 minute change on ES, on NQ. This 1 minute change, going for EQ of the range. Now, off the bat, why is this a bad trade? Because move of the day has already happened. We've extended so much. We've also got this 15-minute change. We've got order flow showing us that it's bullish, right? And to be fair, we still haven't respected the order flow yet, so technically we wasn't 100% bullish or bearish. But in my mind, we had equilibrium of the range. We had still draws below us on ES. So over here on ES, we still had draws below us, which is the swing low, and also this low down here. Let me take this away. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. Oh. Okay. So there was another trade on ES here as well. However, we didn't have any good internal manipulation or structure confirming that it's gonna come lower. Now this was my mistake for NQ as well, because we swept this internal high. I kind of thought, okay, we had some sort of retracement here, but we still didn't have any structure, any actual structure. So that's where my mistake was, not waiting for and not being patient for the structure that was forming, right? And coupled with the fact that the draw or move of the day has already happened, which is this this expansion lower and combined with this long here, this area here. So main targets of the day has already been taken. Lack of structure confirming the short that I had. And yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, today was pretty psychologically damaging, right? I obviously don't want to do this again. I'd rather not, right? I don't want to keep chipping away at my capital when obviously I'm not even like past an account yet, right? So right now I have $810 till blowing the account. I'm not too worried. I just want to trade correctly, and I don't want to overtrade and break my rules. Basically, I'm fine with blowing the account by trading my rules. However, right now, as of this week, which is probably my worst week of the whole thing, my worst week, it's just psychologically damaging. We've had really good weeks, or really good days rather, where I haven't taken a trade, and that's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with not taking a trade. However, the reason why I'm so frequently trading now is because I've kind of had a talk with some of my friends that I trade with, and they kind of want me to pass as soon as possible, right? So, and I agree, passing as soon as possible is good. However, I'm not blaming them or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but I've kind of I think took that the wrong way and started forcing trades that aren't there, and forcing bad setups that might work but probably won't. And because of that, I think my trading's gotten worse. Now, obviously, now I just kind of want to just go back to what what I've been doing, which is just taking little setups a week that are genuinely good. However, again, on this Monday or Wednesday, this Wednesday here, I think there were setups that I was like, I don't know if I should take it. I don't know if it is my rules or not, or anything like that. So because of that, it's kind of hard for me to it's not like a simple yes or no. It's more like a is it really my rules? Do I feel comfortable with this? And recently, not really. I feel like I've been a bit scared to try and trade. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this trade recap. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh wait, I haven't finished. I also took another trade after this one, and it was a good trade. However, again, the draw on liquidity was already taken. The move of the day has already been taken, rather, and this was the trade. So we had the change in the state, inversion. We had everything. We had structure as well this time, where we resweep. So we have the first initial sweep, and then we resweep this. So then I targeted not specifically anything, most likely just this equilibrium actually. So equilibrium of the range here, that's my target. And yeah, that we came higher up here, almost got stopped out, but ended up reversing back to my BE, where I was like, oh wait, the move of the day has already been taken. I'm being blinded by taking a loss beforehand, and I exited at break even, which is what you'll see over here. So 8 micros, taking this short and getting stopped out, and then we get a resweep, and I take the short right here. Didn't get stopped out, but I went break even just as soon. Oh, I put my TP to break even. It's because I shouldn't have been in the trade at all, because the move of the day has already happened. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys have had a better trading day than I have. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.